Hello everybody. Today we are going to talk about how we can introduce ourselves. So it's important to be able to introduce ourselves confidently because that shows our ability to meet new people. It is important because it allows you to make a good first impression, and it also allows others to feel more comfortable around you. And knowing how to introduce yourself helps you break the ice when meeting new people. Okay, so let's talk about the steps we go through when we introduce ourselves to other people. Step 1, we should always smile when we approach new people. Step 2, we should say our opener. So our opener can be anything such as hi, hello, good morning, good evening. Step 3, we should always acknowledge and use the person's name as much as possible. Step 4, we could ask a question. Step 5, we should listen to their answer and respond to it. Step 6, we could ask further questions or offer the person a small invitation. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to get some tea? And step 7, you could introduce the person to someone else you know. So this is my friend, this is my brother, this is my teacher. Okay, so now let's talk about some important vocabulary we can use when we're talking about ourselves to other people. Okay, so the first thing we could say is I built. Okay, so you created or you developed something over a long period of time. I initiated, so you started something or you made something begin. I achieved, so you succeeded in finishing something after a lot of work or effort. So we can use that to talk about our achievements. You can say I gained, so you got something that is useful, something that is valuable, something that is positive, and you could have gotten this over a long period of time. So that's I gained. So you can say I directed, so you were in charge of something, or you controlled something, or you were a leader in some way. I inspired, so you made someone want to feel that they could do something or that they were capable of doing something, so you helped somebody else to do something. I taught, so you instructed somebody else or you passed on your knowledge to somebody else. You taught someone. I explored, you looked at something, you researched something, and you wanted to find out more about something to get more knowledge on a subject. I qualified, so you might have finished a training course or gained a set of skills, or you might get a certificate. I authored, so you could have written a story or a news article, or you could have written something that's been published. I was awarded, so you won a prize or a competition, or you were given a trophy. So following a decision by a panel. I completed, so you finished something or you got to the end of something and you achieved 100% in something. I demonstrated, so you showed someone else something and you made that thing clearer to everybody else. I earned, so you got something that you deserve, such as an award or first prize, or you were given something. I succeeded, so you succeeded in something that you were aiming for, that you wanted to achieve, and you achieved it. Okay, so now let's hear some examples of students introducing themselves.
Good morning, I am Vicky Lau. It's my pleasure to give you an introduction of myself. I am 11 years old. There are 3 family members in my family. We all like reading, so we always go to the library to borrow books together. I study in Irish Bay Government Primary School. My favorite subject is math because it can train my problem-solving skill. I am a prefect in my school. I'm responsible for taking care of my classmates. I'm also an English ambassador. I help lower grade students English. I like taking these duties because I like to help my classmates. My strength is playing Go chess because it can train my brain. I won the 4th and 2nd place in Go chess competition in 2018. The competition was organized by Hong Kong Go Association. I want to go to Prince College because this is a reputable secondary school. After I complete secondary school, I want to go to Nanjing Medical University because I can learn a lot about medical knowledge. I want to study medicine because I want to be a doctor when I grow up. It is a measurable job since I can save a lot of people's lives. This is the end of my sharing. Thank you for listening.
Good morning. I am Mary Chen. This is my pleasure to give you an introduction of myself. I am 11 years old. There are several members in my family, including my grandparents, my parents, my sister, my brother, and I. I live in Saiwan Ho. I go to Abgps Government Primary School, and I have been a member of the gymnastics team since primary 5, and have sung in choir for 2 years in my primary school. I was a prefect in primary 4 and 5. I have been a member of the volleyball team for 2 years. I want to go to Shaoqi 1 Government Secondary School because this school is reputable. I hope that I can enter the University of Hong Kong and become a doctor in the future. This is the end of my sharing. Thank you.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to give you an introduction of myself. My name is Michelle Lam. There are 4 members in my family: my dad, my mom, my brother, and me. I'm 11 years old. I study at Aldrich Bay Government Primary School. My favorite subjects are English and General Studies. I'm visual art monitor because I'm interested in this subject. I've joined an MC class at school. I've joined a basketball class too. My favorite activity is basketball because it can keep me healthy and it's fun. I want to be an archaeologist because I'm interested in history. Also, I want to discover more cultural relics for public viewing. I want to go into HKUGA because my brother was graduate here and he said he studied happily here. This is the end of my sharing. Thank you.
So that was all the information you need to introduce yourself. I hope you can feel more confident when meeting new people in the future.